evening, everyone. Sorry for the late start. Lost track of time. So, per request, we will be working on some more YellowJackets tonight. So, we'll be working on finishing up these girls. So.
Good evening.
Good evening, Chuck. How you doing?
I'm doing well. I took a mental health day today.
That's good.
I slept in. I've done some modeling, some hobbying, I should say.
Unlike me, I had
Yeah,
Someone sounds upset.
Nah, I like school. I'm homeschooled, so I just walk from the couch to my desk.
Well, that's nice. So I heard someone requested me to paint some sisters.
I did.
I had no problem with that.
I figured you would.
Gets me away from working for a little while.
How are things going?
They're good. I learned how to do skin texture today, so we'll probably do those on these girls.
Ooh,
And
nice.
then work on getting her base done.
Mhm.
And maybe actually have it glued together tonight.
No way.
I just didn't even pick up the piece. You need some help.
You know, Munchkin, I'm going to mute you in a minute here.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just laying back here.
She's just laying there, enjoying the stream.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And Jesse should be joining us soon.
Okay.
He has to do some paperwork upstairs and realized, how is he going to get on his PC while I'm using his account in Discord, so. Alright.
I don't know how he can. I don't know if he should be able to get on if he's got another platform, like a laptop or something to use.
I told him for tonight just turn on my PC.
There we go.
And then we'll make the stream in actual Discord.
Right.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, look, there he is.
What's it? Like,
It is him.
It is I.
It is him.
Dun dun dun.
So, we'll be working on getting her highlights done tonight. Skin textures and their base. So we're going to work on getting her highlights done.
I am just sitting here gluing a couple of drones together for the Antares thing. I ran out of glue earlier today, so I found my Tamaya, however you want to pronounce it, glue.
Fun.
Wow, I forgot how much that stuff smelled like model airplane glue. What's that?
I could smell it at my desk during English class and go, oh. And when I walked in, it really hit me.
Yeah, well, trust me, it really hit me, and I was sitting in here, kid. It's
Now
like,
I know how you feel when I paint my nail.
yeah, that's how I feel when you paint. It's exactly how I feel when you paint your nails.
I think that's how every man feels.
I mean, honestly, it's the acetone. So, but and I used to work in a mill when I was in shipping. So the last stage before shipping was paint. So I got to smell acetone a lot.
Yeah. Could see that being a pain.
It was really only a pain during the winter when you couldn't open the giant garage door and get some ventilation.
Ooh.
Yeah, you just kind of suck it up and go home with a headache. Because, you know, HR didn't care.
Yeah. So how was your day off?
Really well. My, I stayed up last night and I streamed. I didn't stream. I don't stream, but I was on a stream with another group after you guys left.
Mhm.
It was one of those things where I joined their Discord and this is another person that likes Antares, so I figured I'll talk to him for a while.
That must have been awesome. You know when you do that, I can't hear.
Muscles are sore. My joints are sore. I'm not focused. Like I haven't.
So, Chuck, if you are
wanted to
talking,
hobby.
I cannot hear you. Jesse took over my focus and everything.
I just helping. I help.
You help. Can you not hear me? Hello?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Jesse.
Typing.
Waiting to see if he does anything else because I can't hear anyone.
Oh,
He can hear you. He took control of this PC. I cannot hear you.
Oh, IT guru.
There we go.
That's good to know. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it completely muted everything. He was mid-sentence and it cut him off.
Oops.
Thanks, Jesse. Love you too, man.
Hey, I do what I can.
I
I'll be
was
here all
like,
day.
I was listening to a story and then it just went dead silent. I woke up and the mouse is moving and I'm like, good to know that mutes everything.
Wait, what? I'm being hacked.
Oh no, I'm so used to that with Jesse. Like he does that to me a lot. Like he showed me how to do it and I thought it looked fine and then he comes in here and tweaks everything.
I
Well.
help.
You helped.
You muted everyone.
Jesse,
Oh,
how
wow.
could you?
Those look really complicated.
You want to know the best part? I think I glued these on the wrong way.
Don't do that.
You know, Sid, you're really helpful telling me not what not to do after I do it. You need to do that before I do it, kid.
These are really complicated instructions.
Well, they are not made for the faint of heart, apparently, or the weak of mind. But anyways, no, what I was saying. Back to me, apparently, having more issues than I thought I did. But no, like I was saying, I was waking up in the last couple of days, and it was just one of those things where I woke up and it's kind of like, I don't wake up like I'm rested, just kind of like blah. I don't have any focus during the day. And, today I woke up. I like to have music with my stories. That's awesome. But anyways, like this. Okay. Serious.
Everything is going to prevent you from telling this story.
Okay, I sent the Munchkin to investigate because she's good at that.
Okay.
But yeah, like I said, I didn't sleep well last night. Again, if you missed it, I went to bed very, very late.
Yeah, I heard. And
Very stupid.
and that you were on someone's stream and you were talking to them about Antari, and that's where you got cut off.
Yeah, and so I went to bed late, which not a big deal. So anyways, I'm like, I went to bed late before from streams or from just being stupid. And while I was on the stream, I started building some of my guys that I got yesterday. So, I was focused.
Mhm.
I woke up this morning. It's like, I'm not focused. I'm tired. I know I went to bed late. I'm like, you know what? I have vacation. I have sick days for a reason. I need a mental health day.
Mhm.
So I emailed my boss and said, I won't be in today. But I didn't sleep all night and I just don't feel like it. Essentially. He's like, okay, feel better. Yeah, thanks, dude. See ya. Bye.
Have fun.
And
Bye.
yeah, ta ta. And yeah, I woke up at like 11 o'clock this morning. I felt great. Like nothing hurt. I had no stress. I felt rested from like the time I went back to bed at like 7:45 until like 11 o'clock when I woke up.
Mhm.
I've actually built things. I've been focused. Like I don't have to sit here and go, "Oh my God, how do I put together?" Let's see. This is 8 pieces for a little drone. I don't have to sit here and go, "Oh my God, how do I put this together?" Looking at the instructions because my brain is just like, I don't know. We don't know what you're doing, dude. So it was nice. So,
Well, that's good.
but other than that, then my daughter harassing me.
That's my job.
I was about to say that's her job.
That's right. You tell him.
Not helping, Jesse.
Well, hey,
I like this.
I'm not around all the time to harass you. Somebody's got to do it.
Oh no, you don't. That's the point. You don't need to be around to harass me. That's what the 13-year-old's for.
Exactly. It's her turn.
It's like I was joking with one of my friends tonight. I'm like, hey, this is what Sydney said, and I have to be nice because she gets to pick the old folks' home I go to. So she's been very nice, saying she's just gonna keep the house we're in, and we're gonna fix up the basement, and I get to move to the basement. I'm like, yeah, okay, I can hobby down there.
I can hobby.
But my wife is like, oh, I'll take care of the kids. I'm like, I'll take care of the dogs. I'm good. And then she's like, you can teach my kids how to hobby. Apparently, I am now the art teacher.
Yeah, they're not teachable.
So, yeah, today was a good day.
Well, that's good.
Had a couple of minor things go sideways, but looked at it when it went sideways and went, don't care, not important.
Well, that's good. All right, so all the highlighting is done on her. There's only like one other thing I'm gonna have to add, and then have Jesse help me with the birds. Good morning. How you doing, Red? That's almost a nemesis. My brain. Yeah. So all I have left
Hi,
to
Red.
do on her is her face, the birds, and I'm actually going to be putting honey in her syringes. Because why not? So that's going to be fun to do a grid, because I do want it to look semi like honeycomb. Because I'm insane. I'm good. Had a very special little someone ask me to paint some sisters tonight. If she's even there.
If you're talking to us, yes, we were discussing. We now know why the dog got set off, because someone's setting off fireworks. Our dog doesn't get scared with fireworks. She goes into immediate, somebody's trying to break into the house and I'm going to tear their face off mode. Which, there has to be a mode to choose.
About to say that's a little accurate. So
I will take that one.
my dogs have always been afraid of fireworks, so
Yeah.
I will say I've only had. I think I had one dog in all my life that was afraid of fireworks. The rest of them, they were farm dogs, so they were used to loud tractors and things, so it didn't really bother them per se. What do you think? Yeah, that's her sister. That's her husband.
That's gonna be a long time before I can paint like that.
Well, that's why we have Kendall and Jesse. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, if any more of your models come in, they will probably be handed to me. So, know that.
I thought Jesse painted both of my sisters, or my groups of sisters.
Yeah, she did not realize that you had painted.
It's negative. I did your dad's. Kendall did yours.
I don't have sisters.
Jesse said, well, your painting
Yeah.
sisters are ready, so why don't you paint these? And I went, and then I painted them.
Well, you did a very good job. I looked at them and went,
Thank you.
yeah, not in a million years could I ever do that.
Thank you. I'm glad you like them.
Did she also paint the ones that I got for my birthday?
Yes, she did.
See, look, you can ask him. Multiple people will answer.
He
That's
answered
right.
before I did.
Double coverage.
Yep, I did the ones for your, I did not.
Give her time.
Shut up. But no, yeah, I'm the one that painted the ones for your birthday.
Well, I looked at the case because it was in a big bag, and I opened it, and I'm like, oh, is this for nail polish? And he goes, Sydney, look in it. I'm like, oh, more sisters that are actually painted.
Yeah, I gave it to her in a battle foam case.
I wasn't paying attention.
And yeah, she wasn't paying attention. And of course, the battle foam case had foam in it with sisters. And she's like, oh, this is for nail polish. I'm like, no.
No. It's for
not.
something cooler than nail polish.
Yeah.
But no, Brett, I have not broken it again. I've been making sure to grab it by here, which is a lot more sturdy.
See that bird?
Yeah, I see the bird.
That bird.
Chuck, I'm about to die.
Why?
You're about to die? Yep, you're going to die. It's been nice knowing you, Jesse. Oh, my.
Oh my god.
Well, she's laughing, so you're safe. But I got to vote now.
God, mother.
Maybe I should do this every Wednesday night.
I vote.
You're not typing anything.
I'm typing over here. Oh, you know.
And
I
I
have to
heard
put the
someone
bars
just
in
say
here?
maybe they should do this every Wednesday night. Is that a request?
Yeah, Sydney, she'll be here till probably 20 after. Depends on when her mom gets done. But yeah, she's like, I might have to do this every Wednesday night.
I don't think they'd hate that, but I also don't know. So,
Well, they would enjoy it, and mostly because Jesse needs help with harassing me.
My little minion.
Hey, that's my little minion.
True. She's double agent.
Yeah, exactly.
She's really Alfarius.
She has no idea what we're talking about, and that's the funnier part.
I have no idea.
Yeah, she's like,
Y'all
I
have no
idea.
faith in me, just believing I'm gonna shatter this thing.
I mean, I only voted 3.
I would have voted
I mean-
0.
Oh. Well, Sydney, you need your own Twitch account apparently to help Kendall.
I don't have one. I want one, but I don't have one.
Yeah, you're not getting a Twitch account. Nice try.
That's why I just come in here.
It's a
How
little
I
bit
do
too
it.
yellow.
Girl, please. Picky majigger.
My dude.
Yes, your dude. Call.
Dudette.
I'm not server boy again. I thought we were tired that place.
You know, if I don't break this at all, you owe me a chicken sandwich.
Deal.
That is one of the things they can vote for, is if you don't break it at all.
No, I'm saying if I don't break it, you personally owe me a chicken sandwich. Because you're the one that made that poll, expecting me to break it.
I feel attacked.
Hey, if you don't break it by the time you're done at all, I'll send money through the channel so you can go get her a chicken sandwich, because that'll be impressive.
I personally voted 0, Kendall.
I thank you. No, I'm kind of a little bit obsessed with this spicy chicken sandwich at McDonald's right now.
Fair enough. I'm sitting here with an X-Acto knife, taking off bits, or taking off the, leftover plastic from the, where it was connected. My daughter's just like looking at me like, I don't know how you're doing that.
No, I was actually looking at the chat. You're in the way.
Just told me I have a fat head too.
Well, I gotta go around you because you're looking down.
We'll go over there.
I didn't feel like moving.
You know, I think my daughter and I are gonna have a serious talk tomorrow. Jesse, my daughter's gonna have to talk to HR tomorrow.
I'll pencil her in.
So, Sydney,
No.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Per your request, do you want me to start streaming my sisters on Wednesday?
If you want to, that'd be awesome. I'd be in here every Wednesday.
Jesse, I think I know what day I'll be streaming now.
There you go. You got it.
On Wednesdays, I'll do this as my personal night. There you go. So you're always free to join us on Wednesday, Sydney.
Thank you.
Stick around. You can stick around for the point.
Dad giving that special permission.
Well, no, my wife just hollered, so I'm like explaining to her mother why she won't be right up, so her mother doesn't come down and beat me with a stick.
The girl streaming who did all of my models said that she'll be do special stuff for me.
Good, I'm watching.
So when you guys were growing up, you watched Bugs Bunny, right?
Yes.
Oh, Bugs Bunny.
My mother has them all on DVD.
So you remember that one, and I don't remember which one it is, but Bugs Bunny's doing something, and I forget which monster's behind him, but he turns around, smacks him, and says, "Stop steaming up my fur."
Yes.
That's what my daughter's doing. I was gonna say, you knew where that was going, didn't you, Jesse?
Yep.
God, I haven't watched that in so long. It's banned in most of the U.S.
Yeah, I know. It's because most of the U.S. is stupid.
Who doesn't watch Bugs Bunny?
Yeah, I was gonna
growing
say-
up?
My daughter watched Bugs Bunny when she was growing up.
My
so-
kids will watch Bugs Bunny growing up. I will have my mother make me another copy. No,
won't
it
be
just
the-
took him forever to say something, Red. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. Hello.
Monkey's here.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
Do I even want to know?
It's from way before you were born, Munchkin. Trust me.
I kind of recognize it.
Because we've occasionally done it before because all of your uncles and your dad are old. So,
Because all my uncles and my dad are funny.
So just so you know, Monkey, not that it matters much, but my daughter's here with me tonight listening in because she enjoys watching Kendall.
Word, what up, daughter of the friends?
Her name is Sydney. I'll help you out there.
Chuck, isn't it?
It's Chuck, and this is Sydney.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't.
I was really certain it was Chuck, but then I was like second guessing myself. So before I said a name and like just asked, like foot to mouth, I'll just say friends because you're a friend.
Here we go. And she wanted to peek in for a little bit before she has to go upstairs and go to bed.
Yeah, because I'm getting up at 7 again tomorrow.
Yeah, she's silly. She gets up early and goes to the gym.
Every day of the week.
And it's her choice.
Yes.
Let her kid you. I don't make her do this.
No, they don't.
See?
So, you probably remember from the last time I streamed how I put the sand on. Now you can see how it actually looks like dirt once we get that brown on.
Oh, yeah.
Looks cool. Like,
Thank you.
That was very nice.
All right. That moment you forget where you put down your paintbrush.
I've done that before.
You're just looking and you're like, where the heck did I put it? And then you also grab the wrong one. Thank you. That was a trick Jesse showed me. If you can get it, like, even if you get it up here, like, right on the side, it'll actually add that texture and blend that plastic piece in. That is something Jesse showed me.
What?
Yay! Jesse, you got credit for something. Attaboy.
Woo! I did a thing.
You did a thing. Apparently you did it right.
I'm looking very
Did you guys see the thing I did today? I'm super proud of it.
Yes, I did. It was really cool.
I have not yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I live under a rock.
Oops.
Correction, I live in the basement because someone shoves me in the basement.
Uh-oh. Are you talking about your,
That
your
dog
Captain
would be
Lieutenant
Oswald.
guy?
Maybe.
So that is. Yes, I do.
Can you click on that?
I also have the keyboard.
So I still not actually have decided what color the inside of their skirts are gonna be.
Ooh,
Okay.
I think the inside of mine are just.
What do you mean the inside of their skirts?
So like, for the normal Marines, the actual inside of their skirt.
Like the tabard that hangs.
So
down.
like how this one is white with yellow on the inside because that's her design.
Well, that one you don't have to worry about because that's going to be against the
Yeah.
base.
Well, you'll actually see, like, if I put her here, you actually see some of it. So, you'll actually see it. That's the only reason why I'm actually worried about it.
Oh, I forgot to put my.
Mm.
And it's only just this little strip.
Well, you can match it with your hospitalizer and do it. Since your hospitalizer is reversed, you can do it with the celestial gray.
On the inside?
Yep.
Actually, that would probably look really nice. Could always throw it down, see if we like it. Let me do that right now. Let's see what that looks like. Also, you'll see me constantly crossing my arms. I do apologize. This setup is for a left-handed person, and I am right-handed.
Well, that just sounds like you need to get good.
Sorry, Red. I'm actually hobbying tonight instead of just sitting here staring at the screen. And I just saw your question. I do not have a Twitch channel. I guess I just look at it as I'm not that talented. I'm just some schmuck with a pair of clippers and some glue.
I'd watch
And a daughter who likes to make snide comments. So she would be the comedic relief of the channel if I did. Best I have is an Instagram I post on, I don't know, once a month, maybe.
I actually do have a personal one that I use sometimes to stream games, but we use this one for painting.
And I don't.
Some nice solid
There's nothing
color underneath.
It's not
You're
fun.
making me laugh. What do you
It's not funny. Those brain cells. And I'm old. I don't have many brain cells left
You
to
have
give to the
plenty
cause.
left.
All right. So let's see. What do you guys think of? If I can get her to sit on there correctly. That. With the white underneath for the inside of the cloth.
I like it.
Right in there.
It gives it a little bit of a pop in the background, so it doesn't
It
look
does.
bad.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might do that then. The inside of their cloth will be celestial gray.
It'll also tie in the hair and the pauldrons on the lower half too.
That's actually, didn't even think about that. Thank you. And then that'll also tie her in. It'll just be reversed because she's the hospital lighter. Then eventually it'll be like that.
Oh, I almost thought we had our first bird break.
Nope, no bird break yet.
Yeah, you're not making me a liar. I said 0. 0 bird breaks.
She is really pulling for the 0 bird breaks, I'm telling you.
What? I'm like you two. I believe in Kendall that she can break
Yeah.
the bird.
Yeah.
Wow.
She has faith in me.
She does. Apparently more than the rest of us do, according to her.
Oh, Jesse knows I'm accident prone. I fall upstairs.
And
On a
It's
good
actually
day.
a lot easier to do than falling downstairs.
I usually fall up the stairs.
okay, well, honestly, Kendall, you're in good company because my daughter has fallen up the stairs repeatedly.
I fell down
She-
the stairs
she-
once.
She is a klutz. I love her dearly, but she is.
Hey, I have tripped over literally nothing.
Yeah.
In the middle of
She-
the hallway.
She has been walking, tripped over something, stumbled, and then looked at me and looked at everyone around. And I'm like, there is nothing here. You can't even make this look good.
I tripped over the dog.
Okay, anybody who has a dog has tripped over a dog before, trust me.
Yes, but DD's not that smart to move out of the way.
Neither are the other dogs. They're not that smart to move out of the way either.
Just made me think of my dog. I'm like, got very quiet, which means Devin probably just got home.
I thought that was good.
I'm watching very intently to hopefully pick up on some painting tips because I'm hopefully going to start painting one of the armies that isn't painted in time. But that might not happen.
Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. The father has to ask, how many armies do you have? Because I only remember buying you one.
I have one that's not painted downstairs.
As Dad now tries to rack his brain of what army you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. She doesn't have another army that's not painted. She has another squad that
Okay,
isn't painted.
squad. Sorry.
Dad's brain isn't quite that fuzzy yet.
Okay, watching all these people on Twitch, especially Kendall and Jesse paint, makes me want to actually paint mine.
Aww.
We were doing our jobs.
Yes, you have been.
I'm so happy that I make you actually want to paint.
Because I'm watching you going, ooh, that looks really interesting. I want to try that.
Have a good night.
See you, Red.
Bye, Red. And Sydney, I believe in you. I've only been painting for 3 years.
I have painted none of my armies and 0 of my squads.
But I don't think the squad to start with is the one that's downstairs.
But the only thing I painted is on a canvas with my friend.
And
So
it's nothing against my daughter.
I
but
stink at painting. I know.
No, it's not that. It's nothing against you. The sisters that are downstairs are from War Game exclusives.
I'm
so
jelly.
they're very
See you, Red. Have a good one.
So
They might be getting sent away to paint.
yeah, I mean they
I try, but if it fails, I'm sending them to Kendall.
lucky you. You're second up.
All right, so I'm thinking. Where is it?
See, now I'm curious, Kendall.
What?
I'm thinking about the traditional sister's helmet,
Mm-hmm.
which is the white and black, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost wondering how that would look with the yellow and black.
I was only doing the white as a base color, and then I was gonna try the yellow with red eyes.
Data girl.
That's why I just looked at my desk like, where is it?
Wrong.
Yeah, it's Capri.
I think it's killing brain cells, and I need them for math class tomorrow.
Oh no, math.
She has math every day.
Yeah, and tomorrow we have a special visitor.
Is that in every class or just math?
It's in math, Bible,
Got
and I
it.
think history. Yes, I need those brain cells for math.
Fair enough. You do need brain cells for math.
Yeah, and I don't have very many.
Never said that.
I
Stop
did.
it. You are smarter than you think.
I mean, the stuff we're learning now is not too hard. But we have to be on our best behavior tomorrow.
Great. Which shouldn't be hard for me because I tell you to be on your best behavior every day.
Yeah, and if I'm not on my best behavior, I get yelled at. Well, like I get told I'm a knucklehead first.
I really don't yell at you. I do tell you you're a knucklehead, though.
PJ.
And the dog agrees.
All right, so I'm gonna try and come in here and do some red eyes.
Did you say red?
I said
She
red.
she did say red eyes. My favorite color.
What?
Red.
Red has
Did
been
ya?
said.
Sorry. Kind of like bird is the word, only it's red.
Then
So-
I obviously missed something.
Okay, so. one
It's a
second.
joke.
Yeah, I need to explain. It's an inside joke, Sid. All of my AdMech are red.
Yeah.
Last year, Jesse painted. How many Blood Angel armies did you paint?
Too many.
We'll go with that. They're red. He had at least one other person, if not two other people, have AdMech armies besides me. So Jesse painted a lot of red. So the joke is, my favorite color is red.
And on top of that, all else, you know what else, Sydney?
Huh.
My other army is also red.
Yeah, she plays Blood Angels, so. And he's helping her by painting some of her.
Yeah, so this
Then
is one that he painted for me.
Oh, I haven't finished it yet, but
You haven't finished it yet, but he's red.
And it has glorious shades of red for the Emperor.
I just wonder how many bottles of red paint he went through.
You don't want to
Oh.
know.
probably 10.
Okay,
I
hold
think we
on.
went 10 pots of red last year or something like that.
I have a question. Did you go through more red painting my AdMech or Kendall painting her big marine?
Wow! Your ad back.
I'd go with the Aztec.
I just like how Jesse laughed about it. Like, oh yeah.
I haven't checked the red since she made it. She might have refilled it without me knowing.
I have not refilled it, but there's still plenty in there.
My army's gonna be purple, teal, and black. Even though I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be red and black and white.
Red and black, I believe, for this martyred lady.
I'm not.
I don't know. Your
normal,
codex
so-
is right there. You could. Oh, I don't know. Gasp! Go grab it.
Where? This one?
Oh, let's see. The one that says Codex Adeptus Sororitas.
You have too many gaming books.
How's that look?
I can't.
Looks like a finger.
What are you talking about? Oh,
There you go.
I kind of like that with
Okay.
the yellow.
We'll learn you yet. Yep. Was that Mephiston for the red?
Yeah, I wanted it to be
Alright.
deep and dark.
Yeah, so like the lights are out.
Yeah,
No one's home.
because it's off of her head. On the other ones, I'll add, not that one. Evil Suns to brighten that up when it's actually on a person. But since this is off of her head, I want it to look like the lights were out. Sometimes I have a method to my madness.
Martyred lady.
Yeah, as far as I know.
Hello! Welcome!
Spam in a can.
Spam in a can. I just saw their name. I love it.
Sorry, spam in a can. It's CSR 556 or Chuck Rogers. He was one of the people I was talking to last night until ungodly hours of the morning.
Oh, welcome!
But he kept going, and I stopped. I'm old. I stopped early.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, okay. Early?
Yeah.
I thought 5
So,
o'clock
another
was
thing
early.
that may look weird that I am doing, but it also makes sense, is I'm going to be painting the inside of the helmet, if it's off like this, brown.
Oh, do tell.
Well, when you're wearing a helmet, normally there would be leather padding
Hi.
to protect you from your skin.
The two people in the background is, hi, I'm Jesse. I am part of the Mini Freak Studios family. And then we have our good friend Chuck that's joining us tonight. And his daughter.
And his daughter.
And my daughter.
But yeah, no. So for the inside, I would think of it almost like a medieval helmet where you would want the padding against your skull and everything to make sure it's not rubbing against you or anything. So I'm going to do it in a leather. Because I think with the change that I've made to these sisters, with their bodices being brown and leather, I think that would make a lot more sense than doing it a different color.
All right, guys. Well, roommate just, so I'm gonna pop off.
Have a
Nope,
good
you
night.
can't leave. You can't do
Looking
it.
good, guys. It's
We're
looking
stuck
good,
here.
Kendall.
Thank you. I'll post pictures after stream, so hopefully maybe it'll be done. Maybe it won't. Who knows?
Did you vote for the poll yet?
Did what? Do who? What?
No, he
There-
probably
there's a-
didn't even see it. There's a poll currently of how many times am I going to break the bird off of this thing?
Oh, at least once more. Always at least once more.
And if I don't, Jesse owes me a chicken sandwich.
I don't remember seeing that in the poll.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. I'll
Yep.
probably watch the rest of the stream later.
Okay, take care,
Use
man.
the
Thanks,
fun
y'all.
button. Jesse may be able to actually post that at in Discord, but I actually also may be able to pull it up. It's not often that people actually ask us for our Instagram. No, I'm saying post it in chat into. If you see Mini Freak Studios typing, that is Jesse. So it is. I'll type it. It's actually at Mini Freak Studios with lowercase. So
Yeah, I had to double check. It's been a minute.
Mini Freak Studios. Oops. Ignore that. So it's like that. Apparently, typing on the
I thought that
keyboard
command
changed everything. Which we actually need to start getting more active on our Instagram. That's
Okay.
supposed to be my job.
5 dudes, except for arms. I'm old. I'm not
I'm
used to
old.
posting on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, everywhere else. Multiple Discords. I'm old. My brain doesn't do that.
I posted on Saturday just because we had fun.
That's what I need. I need to hire you as my personal assistant so you can take care of all that stuff.
Social media
I love
manager.
that.
Yeah, there you go. Social media manager.
I'd love to do that. That sounds awesome. But I don't think I know how to use technology better than you. A tech can.
You can be taught Padawan because there is always 2.
So I'm just going in here.
Whoa. When did we just go to the dark side?
I never knew we were on the light side, so.
Well, as soon as I hear there's only 2, alright, there's Sith among us now. We
Oh.
jumped realms.
No, because I'm in IT, so I immediately went. There's always 2. Because I try not to teach many more people.
That's
at
Dryad
work, 'cause if
bark. Why
teach
did
too
I
many
think that was
people-
lead belcher?
I don't know. Why did you think that was lead belcher?
'Cause I need sleep. Someone decided to wake me up at 5 a.m.
I
Wasn't me.
did. I was gonna say it wasn't me.
It was the
Though
dog.
if you want, I can wake you up at 5 a.m. Just let me know, and I'll leave a.
Nice.
I'm willing to help out.
Was that you that just messaged us then?
Fun button has been successful.
What do you think?
It looks like a bunch of little pieces.
They've mostly been glued together. They're just. Hold on. Wait for the dad joke incoming. They've been disarmed.
Oh, that
Oh,
was
yeah.
terrible. That was terrible.
I love it.
If only you could see your face. It was even better.
For the Emperor.
So yeah, so what you can't see.
Thank
is
you
I
for the
have 5
follow.
troopers. Oh, spam. Nice. I have 2 drones and 5 little dudes built, but then I
Kendall,
haven't put
that
that on.
is the Hellblasters guy.
What?
The Blood Angel Hellblasters we got right now.
So Chuck was talking to the person that we're also doing the Hellblasters for.
Yes?
It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. Oh my! Okay, my daughter stopped me. You're all safe now.
Are
Your
we
face
really?
right there just reminded me of the meme with the woman with the calculations above her head.
See, this is what happens when I don't have to work. I get the hobby most of the day, and I have no stress, and I'm awake.
Like
It's
literally,
work
my
for
face
you.
on stream was that woman with the math. Like what?
I can't.
Yeah, you still do math on your fingers.
I can barely do math on a piece of paper. Some days.
You're doing better. Doing well.
Because I have a better math teacher.
Oh, fun.
Thankfully, it's not me. Those people are underpaid. Hey, I still have 2 little drones. Bust. Oh, they suck. Get my cutters.
Yeah, you would be doing that part, not be doing the painting part. Hopefully.
I'm okay. I think I might have been.
Buggies. I'm always up to see a cool bug.
Oh yeah.
So, just getting in
It
there
is
and
the same
getting
with-
all those bullet casings. So many bullet casings.
That's why it's grimdark.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cow, those are small. How do you even see them?
She has good eyes.
I'm also not wearing my glasses.
Neither am I. Mine have gone MIA.
Mine are on my desk, but I kind of refuse to wear them some days. Well, most days.
Which really make her father happy, you know.
Isn't usually bullet casings like brass?
Yes.
Mother!
Well, unless they're
I thought they would look good in silver because it would be a good contrast to their gold already on them.
Well, you also gotta keep in mind you got a bunch of stone in there too.
I mean, they can be silver. You can just tell everybody they're steel casings.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, it's the 41st millennium. Use whatever material you so desire.
Yeah, you can make it whatever you want. I was just making a point.
He was
I
just
know.
being Jesse.
Unlike normal people, I like the silver one.
Thank you.
I do want to see a cool bug.
Yeah. I say, pretty sure
I'm
you can
continued
just-
doing them silver because I actually like it.
It looks good. Don't make it funny.
Yeah.
That is a
that is
cool
a cool
dude with
bug.
like a Cthulhu mouth. It's either that or he's eating some really radioactive spaghetti.
I guess
That is
Oh, that
really
looks
cool, though.
so cool. Took me a second to pull it up. This PC is a little old that I'm on right now, so. You know, I definitely prefer the look of silver, so. And I mean, not all of their bases have this, so. It's fine.
That's the first time I've dropped something today.
Well, I do it every other time you got something.
My daughter's in here making fun of me again. HR, elder abuse.
He dropped a piece after he cut it out of the thing. And usually when he does that, he calls me in so the dog doesn't eat it. The one day he called me in 3 times.
I had a bad day that day. I won't lie. It's
So
just one of those things.
he dropped something. I'm like, no need to call me. I'm right here.
I like your nids too.
I told you that last night. Those are really cool. He was showing me not only that nid, but the first nid he ever painted. And he's, first of all, he's come a long way. But yeah, that's really cool. Though I didn't think about the radioactive spaghetti last night. I did think of Cthulhu. So
Oh, what's it got? Oh, it's plastic.
and as far as there are only 2, part of it comes from Dustin because Monkey posted an Invictor, and it's fully posable, and Dustin put in ultimate or unlimited power with the Emperor. So I think that's what kicked my brain into that, Jesse.
What are you looking for?
Are you serious? Well, that sucks.
What sucks?
Yeah.
My drop brush, I pushed down to get it into the bristles, and it pushed the bristles into the ferrule.
What did you just do?
I don't know.
We're having a brush malfunction currently.
A little bit.
Ooh, what's that?
Oh, I'm gonna have to switch the pole now.
To what? How many times her brush breaks?
Is it bad when I look at this nid? I want to put like either like a dead Eldar or Space Marine or something that's like half chewed sitting on that base.
And the other half like poking out of his mouth.
Yeah, it's like
Get it
this is
out.
my lunch.
Well, I'm not hungry anymore.
Nom. Nom nom nom.
Ooh, what color is that?
Dark Reaper.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
That's interesting.
I've been doing Dark Reaper as the base for some of my stone, and then doing a Dawnstone dry brush over it. That's how I did Sydney's.
Very nice.
Because it added that slight little blue that it needs. And I actually don't want to take away all the brown. That's why I'm actually doing it after the bullets.
Pretty good 3D print then, because I don't see any of the layer lines.
just come in here, get some of that, and then just like that.
Stop breaking my toys.
Yeah, no. But we have a couple of resin printers too. It's just sometimes you can still see the layer lines depending on the resolution and everything. Did you print that yourself, or did you have somebody print that for you?
Okay. Just go back.
Ooh, I like the watch.
Thank you.
I like the flowers.
Thank you. The watch means a lot to me. It was a gift from Jessie.
My watch doesn't have pretty flowers. Just
Yours is not a watch, first of all. so
That's a good printer.
my new sister says it.
Ooh, Elegoo Mars.
All right. And we're
Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't looked into that one yet, Chuck.
What's
Elegoo
that?
Mars is actually a really good printer, and they're actually on the affordable side.
I'm sorry, you're surprised I haven't looked into 3D printing?
No. In purchasing a 3D printer.
Thank you.
Okay.
He probably has.
No, I haven't. I am not.
They're all right. We had a Photon S. I have a Photon Mono X now.
I guess I go with the printers. I have enough to do. I mean,
That's fair enough.
I'm not that great a painter, so I'm trying
They're
to
really
learn how
nice,
to paint. I really enjoy assembly. So, yeah, yes, Sid, I enjoy this.
Okay. Now I need this shade.
And I mean, at this point, if I need something tiny printed and I need it right away, Dustin prints. And if I want big things like some of the files I've sent you, Jesse, I can just pay you to have them done.
That you can.
Because honestly, it's
Then I just have to worry about the mess.
well, yeah. I probably have the space. I could probably vent it easily enough. But again, it's do I want to take the time out of what little time I do paint to learn a new skill? And that's why I've told Dustin.
Yeah, there is a bit of a learning curve to them.
You know, Dustin has a filament printer Dustin has 3, I think, filament printer. 2.
No.
And
Tell me he's a noob.
Well, he bought those, then he bought the resin printer. So, you know, he upgraded quickly as compared to some people. He wants to give me the filament printer. I'm like, why? I don't want to print. I don't want to have to do this. But I am actually considering picking it up off of him at some point, just to figure out how to make terrain.
So you can see how the wash really dulls that down to like a deep stone now, Jesse.
Yeah, I like that effect.
It is Dark Reaper and then a thick wash of Nuln Oil. And then I will dry brush Dawn Stone over it.
Okay.
So, yeah, there it is, all the dark. I'll take a minute to dry, and then I'll dry brush the Dawn Stone on top. Work a little bit on the gun while we wait.
have to go to bed.
Oh no.
That's
Okay.
probably for the best.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get up at 7 in the morning. Yeah. Well, I will see you all again.
Yes, of course. I will start streaming on Wednesdays for you. Have a
You
good
don't
night,
have to
Sydney.
do that just for her, you know.
I'm also doing it for myself because, yeah, then I actually have a set day.
Okay. Just making a comment.
Goodbye. I enjoyed watching you paint. This was a lot of fun.
I'm glad. Have a good night.
You too.
So, kind of funny. Spam, the same thing happened to her that happened to me last night. I think you were still on at that point. So when I was on, my wife called me and went, "Do you realize it's midnight?" I'm like, "Yeah." So I told everybody in the chat, I'm like, "Well, my wife just called me and I won't get another call. You'll just hear a thud and, her dragging me upstairs at some point." My daughter has gotten the word that she needs to get her butt moving, so.
Like, why do I keep hearing pings? And it's his Discord going off.
See, not
My
me.
Discord. That's the studio's Discord.
I'll take care of it. Yeah.
Come in back here. Oh, I don't mind.
Yeah, you're more than welcome. Our streams are usually for our friends and clients.
Yeah.
Our clients turn into our friends usually.
Except for me, and I'm just a jerk.
Besides that Chuck guy, God.
Yeah, I normally don't mind if, hold on one moment.
Did we never give him the link?
I guess not.
Well, shame on us. Hold on, I will send it to him. Let's not throw it on there.
Okay.
What? You don't want everyone to know how to contact you?
Yeah, well, no, our Discord is for our clients and stuff of that nature. You don't need it out there in the wild.
Shaw. Oh, I did it now.
What did you do?
Well, I'm putting the little remote drones on their little respective stands, just so I can keep track of the stands and the drones.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to. They're clear stands, and I don't want them on there permanently yet because of the drones. And I pushed one on a little far. It's like, oh.
You just
Alright, it should be in
shot
your
me
email.
back. I asked Devin to put some drones together for me, and I got handed them, and they were glued onto the stands. Like, glued. Like, I couldn't get them off.
Yeah.
So I panicked, and Jesse's like, use your brain. There's tape.
Well, and that's when I looked at it, it's like, uh-oh. And yeah, there is tape, and I'm fully aware of that. I'm like, but
Blue painter's tape wrapped as tightly as you can up against it, and then you just hand paint that little spot.
oh, trust me, the drone is no bigger than my thumbnail,
Oh, good
and
lord.
it is only maybe at the widest piece like an eighth of an inch thick. So,
Oh, good lord.
hold on, let's see if I can take if I can take a teeny tiny picture here.
Missing like the one crucial color for Sisters of Battle. Retributor armor.
Should already be on my desk.
It was. See, that's what I like about sitting at your desk. You never put away paint.
Oh,
Oh, I'm even worse. Don't get me wrong. But then I at least know where the paint is, because then it's on my desk. There's that. Do you realize I have blue paint now under my nails? I'm a mess.
You could just put blue paint on your nails and, you know, call it a night.
Normally my nails are actually painted black. Thank you for the like on the stream. All right. I already pulled out. Okay, this is what I was doing.
So 2 tiny drone pictures. Well, 2 pictures of tiny drones in the personal art and whatever in the Discord for later.
Did you get the link in your email?
That moment I keep seeing things and I'm like, I'm going to do it different. Because I can.
Because it's your model and you're allowed.
God damn that pole. So far hasn't broken once.
Yeah. I sent you a link to your email. You're the guy with the Hellblasters, right?
Oh.
Oh.
See,
I'm
there
sorry,
we go.
then.
Jesse.
I thought you were somebody else.
Jesse getting us all confused.
That's what I do.
I will be right back.
Mm-hmm.
I have dog attacks to take care of.
Bork, 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 bork.
Yeah, even though she destroyed one of her toys all over my...
Oh no.
Yeah, there are white, fuzzy, puff things all over my room. It looks like it snowed.
Oh no.
Yeah, well, I'll get the munchkin to clean it up tomorrow. I keep telling her that's the price of her having a dog.
Do not blame you.
So, I will be right back.
Okay. Alright, and then we're going to take some of this, some of this. We're going to do something a little different because I feel like being different tonight. Because these are mine. I can paint them however I want. I really like the look of that. Okay. I don't know how the heck I did that. Okay. So now that is dry, I will be taking some Dawnstone.
Dawnstone, you say?
Dawnstone.
Are you sure it's Dawnstone?
I'm definitely sure it's Dawnstone. I've done this like a billion times. Just dab, dab, dab. come in here. A bit more off. I'm just going to gently dry brush. And that is how I get my stone texture. Which I like very much. Which may be different from how Jesse does it.
Doesn't matter how I do it. You're the one doing it.
Mm-hmm. I swear I heard a doggo. Hi, Ozzy. Yeah. And then most of this will be dirt and grass and all the fun stuff. Take some Doomble. We're going to take the big brush. Come in here. The inside of the helmet.
There you go.
I moved. Yep. Doomble in the helmet. We're going to add Doomble to that little spot of leather that I added to the gun. Because I thought it would look nice, so we'll see how this looks. I like the look of that, so it's staying. Ta-da! I know it's not traditional, but these are mine. I can do whatever the hell I want. So if I want to put leather on a gun, I can put leather on a gun. Okay.
Very true.
Oh, did you see it?
Yes, I did.
And then we also added the Dawnstone dry brushing to the top.
Yep, very nice.
We're going to take some of this Agrax. Not with that brush. That's my good brush. We're going to do the leather bit inside the helmet. And we'll also do a grenade.
No,
Is
no,
it
not a.
happy?
I was gonna say
It's a happy little grenade.
There you go.
And ta-da! What'd you think?
I think it's a happy little grenade.
So, just as a little preview. Get her on. Oh yeah, definitely. So have her there.
Good.
Be plagued by this dog hair. And she will be there. And then it'll be grasslands around the stone. So I think that's going to look real good. So the only other things I still have to figure out is I have to blend out this orangey color. Which I'll add another layer of.
Still gotta do that face.
I still have to do the face, yes. These Marines will be a little, these sisters will be a little bit out there, but I kind of love it. They're different.
Now I'm gonna have to come up with like a little insignia for him.
Honeycomb.
Nope.
An actual yellow jacket.
Probably.
Or a fat bumblebee.
Oh god.
Put that to a vote.
That's the actual flesh color that she'll be at the end. Or close to it. And there's her second coat. And I'm going to take stream to probably 9:30 tonight our time just because I was 30 minutes late. If that's
How
okay with
dare
Jesse.
you.
It's completely cool with Jesse. I'm actually going to come in here currently and just get the base color in for these guys. Eventually I'll go in with an actual blood effect, but let's just get this. That way she actually looks like she has bullet wounds. giving them a second to dry, and then I'll do another coat on their faces. So how's putting models together, Chuck?
Going well, actually. I mean, I have, like I said, I have 2 of the bigger assault drones done. I have 4 of the little tiny ones clipped out, which that's pretty much done for them. I have
Nice.
5 guys. 5? Yeah, 5 guys built. Taking a couple of pictures because Dustin was wondering how they compared scale wise to the 40K stuff.
Oh, fun.
And honestly, they're 28 mil, but there's more than 28 millimeter standard. So, but it's funny standing this guy because these guys aren't on bases yet. Standing him on an assault Primaris intercessor base, he looks to me what a normal human should look like next to the Primaris. He's almost a head. Well, the one I'm using, unfortunately, is like leaning forward, like he's charging. But he's at least a head shorter and definitely thinner than what the Marine is, which is supposed to be how they are. So
That's good.
they're not like tall and chunky like the regular Imperial Guard. So.
I just want to point out, Jesse, I still haven't broken the bird.
Yet. We still have another 15 minutes.
I was gonna say you have 17
And
minutes
snap.
to go by my clock, so just saying. But anyway, so no, I'm pretty pleased.
Awesome.
Pretty pleased with the miniatures. The miniatures compared to putting Marine, even the easy to build Marines together, these guys just fit well. There's only, most of the time, there's only 2 contact points. There's not a lot of shredding stuff or, dealing with, mold lines or anything like that. And, when things go together, they go together so it's seamless.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, I'm pretty pleased with Warlord stuff right now. There are some that are metal. They do have a couple of lines I have to clean off, but
Always.
honestly, no, I am pretty stinking happy with what I've got.
Well, that's good.
Which is good because I've got more coming. Because yesterday I was stupid. So
Yesterday, but god damn it.
I ordered more. Well, I didn't order more. That is a misnomer. I was putzing around at lunchtime, I believe, on eBay, and I found like 2 starter sets, dice, and everything. And I'm like, oh, that's cool, but I don't need that. And it was a good deal because the starter set's like $80 a piece, so it's like 160 there, and they were trying to get 120 from it.
Mm-hmm.
The guy's head keeps falling off though. And the auction came and went and was done. And I saw he reposted it, and I'm like, oh, okay, whatever.
I think you told us about this.
Oh, did I? So yeah, I have like 2 whole starter sets coming as well. So I'm going to be building a lot more guys.
Nice.
The drones I popped out of both. This is what I'm working on is one side of the starter set. So I have 10 guys to build total, and all of the drones are now built, so I don't have to worry about them.
Yay.
So,
Jesse, what color is it again for the skin shade?
The one that has flesh in its name?
The one sitting on my desk.
I'm trying to get her to memorize some of these.
It's
the
not.
Reichland flesh shade?
That's right, Chuck. The Reichland flesh shade.
Which isn't on
And
my
I'm
desk.
not even a painter. I've just heard you guys say it enough.
It's not on my desk because it's on your desk.
Yeah, it should be right in front of you.
Yeah, because I brought it over. I brought it over knowing I would need it, and then totally forgot about it.
Let's see that Mephiston quick.
What Mephiston?
The one that's on my desk. Actual Mephiston, not the color red. Oh my god. Chuck!
They get involved in this one. Call HR.
There he is.
Ouch. Are you ever gonna get the video done for him?
I've actually had to stop the video.
Uh-oh. Stop the presses. What happened?
No, it just time constraints.
We need to get the model out to the customer.
Oh, fair enough.
I mean, he's not rushing me, or nobody's rushing me and stuff. It's more as we have a whole laundry list of models that are sitting here that we need to get out so that way we can get some more in.
Right.
So, like, this weekend, it's literally, I'll be finishing half a squad of elites for Alpha Legion, starting collecting box of Space Wolves, that Mephiston. There was another one that's sitting on my desk I
Rackham.
gotta do. And we gotta finish the Rackham for Charles, because we've had those for long and I feel bad. That was 4, there was 5 that were going out. So there's one more in there that we got to push out in the next couple days.
I know the other one you had to work on was Peyton.
Boy, Peyton.
Sorry.
Gotta get those purples. Those plurples.
Purples. Hey, my one unit here is purple. So. Well, 3 of them are. The other 5 that I assembled today, not so much. But yes. Tomorrow is another day at work, so yay me. Back to being like the other people that have to go to work.
There we go. I mean, you could be doing my job. You could be painting all day.
Okay, see, you're good at it and you enjoy it. I don't. So, hate to say it, but that might actually be a more stressful job for me. So, but don't need those in there. Oops.
Okay. Come in here. Brighten up some of those cheekbones. And the bridge of her nose. Ta-da!
And the ever-loving Drex there.
I think we're just about done.
Alright, so we're gonna try this on stream.
What?
Maybe. What? So, grab the bottle of Glistening Blood.
Where's that?
It's in the top rack. It's Army Painter Glistening Blood.
Effect. Glistening blood. Uh-huh.
Yay, training.
Shake it up good.
I am.
Put it on your palette.
Okay.
And now you're gonna paint some bullet holes.
Do I water it down or no?
Nope, use it as is. So, for those watching, Glistening Blood from Army Painter it's basically a darker blood colored gloss paint. The gloss paint part of it helps it look like it's continuously wet like fresh blood. Hence the name Glistening Blood. You can make this your own. All you gotta do is use like a gloss style paint. So what she's about to do is she's gonna fill the bullet hole with it, and then looking at the model, because it's laying down, she's going to pull that down towards where the ground would be, like it's running out of her. Now you can do this a couple different ways. You can do it with, kind of wavy lines, so it looks like it's running down something, or you can do it with like a straight line, like it's shot there. You can also do like a kind of a splatter effect by adding, dots of it all over the place. Like what I would do when thinking about bullet holes and wounds and stuff like that, when you get hit with a bullet, it's going to have somewhat of a spray because that blood's going to come popping out. I mean, we've all seen horror movies and action movies and stuff like that. So if I was her, what I'd probably do is add kind of like a splatter effect on some of that yellow, because it's really going to stand out on that yellow. And then how far she wants to take it is up to her. This message brought to you by Mini Freak Studios.
Like that?
I can't see it. What am I looking?
Her sleeve.
Oh. I think the stream, there it is. Stream froze for a second.
It's all good.
But yeah, so you just do that. So basically, depending on how much of a bloody mess you'd want, is just how much you add. The best way I would describe it is this is Grim Dark 40K, which, aesthetically looking is, Grim Dark, so it's probably going to be a bloody mess. Let's say that's a fair statement, wouldn't you, Chuck?
I would agree. I mean, again, grim dark for a reason.
Nice thought, putting glove on the, blood on the hand, like she
You
was.
you
putting
just
it on
saw that,
her
right?
waist, like, I got shot.
I also did a little bit coming out of her mouth as if she's bleeding from her mouth as well. Because internal injuries, you would actually start bleeding from there as well. I did think about that. I think that looks really good. A little bit more on her hand. I'll turn her around and like the right here. Because it wouldn't just be on her fingertips, it would be on her hand. It's not like she just dug her fingers into her wound. One would hope. Just a little bit right in here on our fingertips. It looks really good. I think the only thing I still have left to do is the eyes, which I have not done. I don't know if I'm brave enough to.
That's not how an artist talks.
Okay.
We inject them with honey.
Oh, you just saw what I was doing?
Alright, so basically the best way to do those vials like that
Mm-hmm.
is you're going to paint somewhat of a straight line. But you want that straight line to be perpendicular with the ground.
Oh, whoops. So, I almost want to pull it like... If you're standing like that, then it would be more like... that.
Yep. Then what you would do is you'd come in with a brighter yellow, and right on that, threshold where it's black and yellow, paint a line. So that'd be the top of your liquid.
Just a line?
Just a line. It's a highlight line.
Okay.
Yep. So there's that. Now, so you got that black spot, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you want that to resemble glass. The best way to resemble glass in this case is there's a couple ways people do this. They either use shades of blue, like light blue, to resemble glass, or you can keep it black, but you're going to use white to do the glare off the glass.
Okay.
So you can use that white in like a cylinder shape or a straight line, because usually when you highlight a cylinder, it's literally just a line down where the light hits it the most, which would be the top, or basically wherever your source light's going to come from.
Which is top down, is where I think my source light's coming from.
Right. So that would be, she's standing, it's noon basically. This,
Sun highest point in the
sun's at the
sky.
highest. Yep. So the highlight will be at the top. See, Chuck, I can instruct whilst not streaming.
Better put that in your resume.
I should.
Okay. But
That's
it is
impressive.
time. It is 9:30.
It is.
I have to teach her how to do scribbles.
Yes, I have a lot of scribbles to do.
Yep, especially if you're doing a sister's army, you're going to have lots of scribbles to do.
Yes, many, many scribbles. But, alright, it is the end of tonight's stream.
Okay, Jesse, you owe her a sandwich.
I always owe her a sandwich.
And I failed. I said 3, and she didn't break it once.
And I was
So
actually
now
touching that model quite a bit.
This was all subliminal. This was so she didn't break it.
Sandwich.
Yeah.
It was positive reinforcement. And trust me, when I tell Sydney when I go up that she didn't break it once, Sydney's gonna look and say, I had faith in her. What do I get?
All right. But have a good night stream.